Hey everyone, I am back with some more answers to your questions. And this time, these questions are about holidays and celebrations. I did get several questions from Maya, from Miss Newstead, Samuel, and Gracie about what kind of different holidays and routines they have here in Finland. And I'll start by saying that it seems like for the most part, aside from some smaller holidays, and you might want to see, I have another video about Runeberg's Day that you can look at, that Finland more or less celebrates similar holidays to us. They're a Christian-based country. Most people are Lutherans here, so similar things like Christmas that we would celebrate in the US. There are a few differences. Of course, I think there was one question about Thanksgiving. They don't have something like Thanksgiving here, but they do have some other holidays that we also celebrate. So I want to talk about two things today. I'm not going to talk about all the holidays. One, though, the first is a very interesting way that they celebrate Easter. And I did this video today because Finland just celebrated probably its most popular or biggest holiday yesterday, which I'll talk about in just a second. Okay, so let's start with Easter. So there is a, to us Americans, strange custom here in Finland where children actually dress up as witches and go to door. Similar to like what we do at Halloween, except for these are good witches that are meant to be bringing a blessing or something to your house. So they'll often come with twigs, like willow twigs or feathers or flowers, and they'll say a little rhyme, which I won't try to say in Finnish, but it translates roughly to, I wave a twig for a fresh and healthy year ahead. A twig for you, a treat for me. And so these little witches will come to your door and knock and say this little thing, kind of like a trick or treat, and then you are expected to give them a treat, just like we do in Halloween. And so I'll put some pictures here, or just a picture of what these little witches look like. Again, they're not meant to be scary. They're more dressed up as like almost like little old ladies or something coming door to door. Okay, so let's move on to the next holiday, and this is called Vappu, or May Day. And it's always celebrated on the 1st of May. Now, Vappu originated probably centuries ago as sort of a celebration of the start of summer, but it has turned into an international Labor Day to celebrate workers, and here in Finland, a student holiday where mostly university students celebrate and party quite a bit. So I'm gonna go on and tell you a little bit about Vappu and the celebrations. So we just had Vappu yesterday, or this weekend. It was kind of a weekend-wide celebration. And I guess if I was to compare the vibe to something that we do in the US, I would compare it to 4th of July, where obviously they each have their own unique things that they do, like fireworks for us for 4th of July. The overall vibe of it seemed pretty similar. Like there was a lot of barbecues, and all the parks in town were full of people having picnics and such. There were also a lot of like carnival-y type booths out where you could get food. So it definitely had kind of a 4th of July feel to it. However, I'm gonna show you a couple of the unique Vappu things that we do here in Finland. All right, let's talk about food. Instead of hamburgers and hot dogs, we have munkki and sima. Munkki, as you might be able to tell, is basically a donut from what I can tell, though a variety of sort of donut-like pastries and particularly jelly-filled are referred to as munkki. Sima, on the other hand, is a carbonated, fermented, sweet drink, kind of like a soda, And it can be alcoholic, but not always. It is made from sugar and sometimes has lemon and herb flavors. So probably the strangest thing about Vappu, at least from an American standpoint, are these overalls that the students wear. Now the students have them and wear them at other times of the year, and they are different colors representing their different departments, and they're covered in patches that they get from different events that they go to. But when they came out on Vappu, they were all wearing their overalls, and it's kind of a strange sight. The other thing that they have is these funny graduation caps, or at least funny looking for an American, considering our graduation caps are quite a bit different. Their caps, to me, look a lot like a sailor or a captain's cap, like this. So another tradition of Vappu is for everyone who has graduated high school to dig out their caps and wear them around. So all over town, you saw students and adults wearing their graduation caps like this. Very strange. So that's a little bit about some Finnish holidays. If I learn anything else, I will add to this. But like I said, overall, it seemed like things are mostly similar, at least the major holidays. These were two things that really stood out to me as being interesting. So have a great week. Hyvää Vappua. Happy Vappu. And we'll see you next time.